And for our first race, they're off and racing. This is the Goffs UK. We'd like to thank Robert Chug, 4, 5 and 6-year-old maiden race, over 2.5 miles, and coming towards fence number 1. That's really sorted an order out between them, with landing in front Galatian by around about a length and a half here to in second position Just for Fame, as they continue their run over in the back straight now towards the second fence. A little wider out on the course is No Dice. And then racing in fourth, the light blue and white stripes of Rockhouse, and the early back marker West Bell, as they're now racing on towards obstacle number 2. A fair run between the first and the second, and coming now towards the second fence, the whole field landing safely. Perhaps a little bit slow over it was Rockhouse, but no great harm done. And on they go now towards the third, with Galatian in the hands of Ben Bromley, out in front by the best part of 2.5 lengths. And jumping over that well, all 5 are across it safely. West Bell a little bit slow at the back end of the field, and likewise Rockhouse has been very cautious over the first 3 fences as they now make a left-handed turn, racing on towards the fence along the side of the track, heading back towards the home straight for the first time. And it is Galatian, who was probably just out-jumped there in all truth by No Dice up towards the outside. No Dice in the sheepskin noseband, Galatian along the inner, with close-up in behind them Just for Fame as they head on into the home straight for the first time. They're being followed through by, along the inner, Rockhouse, and out a little bit wider West Bell, who's held onto at the back of the field as they race on down the hill towards the 3 fences in the home straight, 2 of which are before the winning line. And then 1 shortly after. The fence after the winning post is the open ditch, but these 2 coming to them now are plain. And once again, all 5 land safely. Not for the first time, Rockhouse just a little bit careful at it, a bit deliberate, as they now race towards the fence, which will be the last after another circuit of the track, and it's a narrow lead held by Galatian. Galatian over that ahead to in second place on touching down Just for Fame, winner of the best turned out beforehand, and then a little wider out in third No Dice, and West Bell and Rockhouse are the last 2. Coming now towards an open ditch. Good jump there from Galatian. Galatian landing ahead, came away from the fence quickly, and takes them left-handed now out towards the far side of the track, with a lead of around about 2 lengths over in second place Just for Fame. And then in third, Rockhouse, who again was into the bottom of it, and towards the outside of Rockhouse, No Dice was certainly quicker in getting from A to B. And then there's a 2.5 to 3 length break back to West Bell at the rear of the field. So left-handed they go into the back straight, and on now towards what was their first. Galatian continuing to lead, gets away from that fence quickly to Rockhouse and up around the outside Just for Fame. They're being chased in fourth by No Dice, and another 2 lengths back to West Bell, the back marker of the 5. But there's only around about 5 or 6 lengths covering first to last as they continue their journey over in the back straight towards the next fence over here, the middle one going down here, and it is Galatian, who's made much of the running to this point. Galatian over that ahead, maybe a small nod on landing, but nothing too significant. From in second place Just for Fame, as they're now on the approach to 4 from home, the last over in the back. Rockhouse along the inside of Just for Fame, and then a little break back to West Bell, and finally now No Dice. Still tightly grouped then as they leave the back straight behind them, and they're now making the journey on towards the 3rd fence from home. And out in front it is Galatian, but now pressed along the inside by Rockhouse. So they come to 3 from home, and Rockhouse, that was certainly one of his better jumps here in the hands of James King, and it's the newcomer Rockhouse taking over narrowly from Galatian in second. They're opening up now. They've moved away by a good 5 lengths to in third place now going West Bell, and the other 2 now have plenty to do, and they're both working hard. Just for Fame and along the inside No Dice, but the one who's quickened on quite nicely here is Rockhouse as they head on down towards the second fence from home. A 3 length lead held by Rockhouse from Galatian in second. Rockhouse over that and down in second place is Galatian. Galatian is a faller. That's left Rockhouse in a long lead as they approach the final fence. The horse is quickly up, but it is Rockhouse with a lead bordering on 10 lengths now, comes towards the final fence with the race at his mercy, and he's over it safely. It is Rockhouse by 10 to 12 lengths, landing in second place was Just for Fame, and then No Dice in third, and West Bell at the back of the field. But on passing the post, Rockhouse is a long way clear and makes a successful debut. In the end, Just for Fame may have just got second over No Dice, and a little break back to West Bell.